Hello, my name is Tom Lippert, and I am an instructor of management in the Robbins College of Business and Entrepreneurship here at Fort Hays State University. Prior to coming to Fort Hays State about 7 years ago, I had a prior career with the U.S. Postal Service. 30-some years in management with the Postal Service, had 22 years as postmaster in Hays, Kansas, prior to retiring from them and coming to Fort Hays, working on my MBA. Wanted to share with you a couple of pointers. I know that you're going to be watching or at least getting a PowerPoint slide with a presentation with some great tips and advice and information that you will be good for you to know. And there will be many opportunities in your career where you will utilize this information. At least it will come in handy for you to know that. So I'm going to share a few things that maybe aren't in your PowerPoint slides, but things that a little bit of advice that I've come up with over the years. Because there are many opportunities that you will have, including times where I served as a host for state conventions and meetings where we had formal banquets, and you're sitting at the head table with everybody. You need to know how to handle yourself. Or at times when I was with one of my customers in Hays, where we had a $50 million mailer. We were at a postal forum together in Washington, D.C., and went to a formal restaurant together. And you need to know how to be professional, and you need to feel somewhat comfortable and get accomplished what you need to get accomplished. So basically, when you get in these types of situations, you need to be selective on what you want to share. So you need to have an idea of what you want them to know about you. Keep minimal the talk about you, but make sure you share what you really want them to know, what they feel is beneficial, whether it be a job interview or for a customer or whatever reason why you're with them. Make sure you show interest in them, their career, their background, their family, their hobbies. Definitely demonstrate that you're a good listener and that you're a conscientious person. It'll only help you out in the long run. And if able ahead of time, you definitely want to do some research about your host or the company that you're applying for. Naturally, that goes without saying. You also want to plan what you want to accomplish. Have an idea of what, when you go home that night, when you leave that restaurant, when you leave that reception, you feel confident that you've at least accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. I think that PowerPoint does talk about dress for success or dress appropriately, and I'm going to reiterate that. Very, very important. If you're unsure, it's always better to overdress rather than underdress. You can call ahead and ask, hey, what is the dress attire for the evening? And someone will tell you. And make sure that if you aren't certain, dress over than under. Manners, very important. Posture, very important. Handshakes. You want to follow the lead of the people that you're with. With women, you never extend your hand first to them. It's just customary or manners to let them extend the hand first to you. In this COVID environment, the pandemic environment, you want to wait and see if the host sticks out their hand for a handshake. So basically you need to sort of follow the people's lead there too. Same as at the meals. You want to order something that's easy to handle, not the most expensive items or any expensive items. You're not there to eat. You're there for a reason. And you want to make sure that you kind of follow the lead, and possibly even if you aren't sure what to order, maybe if the host orders something similar. But make sure you get something that's not difficult to handle, like maybe spaghetti with splashes on your tie, or fried chicken. You don't want to get chicken or crab legs. Those are things you want to definitely avoid. When you do go to networking receptions, I highly recommend you avoid eating food until maybe after everybody's gone or you're through what you need to do. You want to keep your hand available. If you have a drink or a beverage, try to avoid alcoholic beverage if possible, because you don't know if people will appreciate that or not appreciate it. Kind of follow your host's lead, possibly there. But keep a hand free, to handshake if that's appropriate, or to extend business cards or to receive business cards, so you don't have your hands full and have to set a plate down, so it's not as awkward. So networking receptions really are there for a reason, and it's usually not to eat food. Also, make sure you smile and try to be in relaxed and professional mode when you go to these dinners, formal dinners and networking receptions. Good luck to you.